Madison Square Garden has seen legends rise and fall, but on this night it feels different. The lights burn brighter, the crowd hums louder, and two very different fighters stand on opposite sides of the ring, carrying very different burdens. Zab Judah walks in with scars etched into his face and resume, a three-time world champion, lightning-fast hands, and a reputation for brilliance that never fully stayed. Across from him stands Amir Khan, younger, taller, faster, and still fighting for belief. Not belief from the fans, belief from the boxing world that doubts his chin, questions his toughness, and waits for him to fail. This fight is not just about a belt, it's about time. Judah represents the past, experience, survival, and lessons learned the hard way. Khan represents the future, speed, athleticism, and the promise of dominance if he can withstand pressure. As the bell approaches, the question hangs heavy in the air. Can Judah's timing disrupt Khan's rhythm, or will youth finally overwhelm experience? Freddie Roach watches calmly from Khan's corner, knowing the blueprint is simple but unforgiving: control the distance, drown Judah with volume, and never give him the opening he lives for. Pernell Whitaker stands with Judah, understanding that one perfect moment could flip everything. When the fighters touch gloves, there is no trash talk, no theatrics, just tension, because both men know the truth. One of them leaves this ring validated, the other leaves with the door quietly closing behind him. From the opening bell, the difference is immediate. Amir Khan's jab snaps out like a piston, long and sharp, setting the tone before Zab Judah can even settle. Judah circles, cautious, eyes locked, waiting for the mistake that has always kept him alive in elite fights. But Khan doesn't rush, he doesn't load up. He touches, moves, touches again. Each jab steals space, steals confidence, steals seconds off Judah's clock. Judah fires back in flashes, quick counters, sudden bursts of speed, reminders of why he once ruled divisions. But the problem becomes clear: the moments are too few. Khan's size and reach create a barrier Judah can't easily cross. By the end of the first round, Judah's face tells a story his body hasn't accepted yet, swelling, blood, and frustration beginning to show. Khan grows looser with every exchange, his confidence building punch by punch. The crowd senses it. This isn't chaos. This is control. Judah tries to slow the pace, slipping shots, rolling with punches, hopping to lure Khan into overconfidence. But Khan stays disciplined, sticking to the plan, circling away from Judah's power left and resetting the distance before danger appears. The younger fighter isn't just faster, he's thinking faster. And in boxing, that's deadly. As the rounds tick by, Judah isn't losing badly, he's losing quietly. And sometimes that's worse. By the middle rounds, the fight has settled into a rhythm, and it belongs entirely to Amir Khan. Judah remains dangerous, always searching for that single moment where speed and instinct can turn the tide, but Khan refuses to give it to him. Every time Judah loads up, Khan is already gone. Every time Judah slips inside, a straight right snaps his head back before he can answer. The punches accumulate, not dramatic, not reckless, just constant. Judah begins bleeding from the nose and mouth, a visual reminder of how much ground he's giving up. In the corner, Whitaker urges urgency, knowing the scorecards are slipping away. Judah responds the only way he knows how: swinging harder, reaching further, gambling more. But desperation in boxing is expensive. Khan senses it and tightens his focus. He keeps his hands high, his feet light, and his combinations short and precise. This is not a firefight, it's a dismantling. Judah's timing, once elite, now looks just a fraction late, and that fraction becomes everything. The crowd begins to murmur, realizing they are watching the passing of control, not just rounds. Khan isn't just winning exchanges, he's dictating where and when they happen. Judah, for all his experience, is reacting. And reacting against a fighter this fast is a losing equation. As the fight drifts deeper, Judah's posture changes. His shoulders tighten. His movement slows just enough to notice. Khan, still fresh, steps in with sharper intent. The combinations come faster now: jab, right hand, hook, step out. Judah swings back, but his shots are wider, heavier, loaded with hope rather than precision. Then it happens. Khan lands clean, a sharp right hand that stops Judah mid-motion. Judah stumbles, his legs betraying him, his balance evaporating. He drops. The arena erupts. Judah looks stunned, arguing instinctively, pointing toward the beltline, searching for relief in protest. But the reality is brutal and unavoidable. Whether the shot grazed low or not, Judah's body has already given the answer. His legs don't respond. His eyes don't focus. He tries to rise, but gravity wins. The referee waves it off. The debate begins instantly, legal or not, fair or foul, but the momentum of the fight leaves little doubt. Khan had taken everything Judah had and still stood untouched. Judah's night doesn't end with controversy, it ends with exhaustion. He didn't quit, he didn't fold, he simply ran out of answers. When the dust settles, Amir Khan stands alone in the ring, not celebrating wildly, not screaming for validation, just breathing, knowing something shifted. This was more than a title defense. This was proof that he could dominate a seasoned champion, proof that his speed, discipline, and structure belonged at the highest level. Zab Judah leaves the ring with his legacy intact but his future uncertain. He showed heart, toughness, and professionalism, but the sport he once controlled had moved forward without him. This fight didn't erase Judah's career, it closed a chapter. For Khan, it opened one. Analysts would debate the stoppage. Fans would argue the punch, but history remembers outcomes, not excuses, and the outcome was clear. Amir Khan controlled the fight from start to finish, neutralized danger, and broke down a veteran without panic or recklessness. On this night at Madison Square Garden, the torch didn't explode into flames. It was handed over quietly, efficiently, and without drama. And that's often how boxing's most important moments happen.